Guys, we're on. Hi, everybody. My name is Mr. Symon with Hot Toast Music Company.
And I'm Isaac, and this is Ezra.
Are you Ezra?
Yeah, and here's Isaac, and my dad, Mr. Simon. And here's my dad, Mr. Simon, down my mom, Peter, and here's my brother, Isaac.
Yeah, our mom is right over there.
And here's me, Ezra.
Yeah, so we got our instruments, and today we're going to be singing you songs about what? What are we going to be singing to them about? Anybody remember? Our big emotions.
Our big emotions.
Do you guys have big emotions?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We have big emotions here, and we call it Feeling the Feels. And today, all of our songs and what we're going to talk about, it's all about finding ways to make room for our emotions to help us understand what they are. Remember, we don't want to talk on top of each other. To help us understand what they are and what we can do with them. Like, do you guys ever feel sad?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Does anybody ever feel happy here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we feel a lot of this. Oh, yeah. So our first song is called I Like Singing. Here's how it goes. I hope you'll sing along. I like singing all my favorite songs. I like singing, especially when you sing along. Here we go. Do, do, do. Sing it with me. Do, do, do. Dancing and getting out my moves. Ezra, you got any moves to get out today? I like dancing, especially with you. Singing, do, do, do. I'm singing, do, 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 do. Oh, do, 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 do. Now this one is going out to my drummer right here, this guy. I like drumming and making lots of beats. Oh, I like drumming, especially with my feet. Singing do do do, singing do do do. Let me hear those feet beats. Do, 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 do. I like listening for music everywhere, and I like making my own music to share. Last time. Do, do, do. Wow, that was really great. I loved hearing all of your voices. It's so magical when we all sing together. And it reminds us that we're all in this together. None of us is really alone. We have each other, and there's so many things that we share in common. But you know what? The things we have in common are not the only things that are important. In fact, there are a lot of ways we're different from each other, aren't there? Can you guys think of any ways that we're different from each other?
I like being daddy face, and I want my face, and I face now I face, and I face now on my face.
Like our faces look different?
Yeah.
Hang on, let's see here.
Yeah, like I face do like that, my face do like this, and I face do like that.
Here, let's put our noses together. Let's see. Do our noses look the same?
That is bigger than ours.
What? It is pretty big. Look, watch. Look how big my nose is. And I've got this big beard on my face.
Your beard? They do have beard.
Do you have a beard? Maybe you do. I don't know. But there are so many ways. And look at, are our clothes the same?
No, because I could, like, Daddy could on, and my coat is the yellow and black.
Yellow and black, and I have the red. Izzy, look at, he's got blue. There are so many things that make us different from each other. And do you know what, guys?
And Daddy has the dark and blue, and
Yeah,
then our hair is the black.
Yeah, there are different kinds of hair. Even you guys are brothers, and look at how different your hair is. Izzy has some curls. Your hair is straight, and my hair is messy. Do you know what, you guys? The ways we're different are so important. They make
and
our
Mommy's hair like a ponytail.
Ours is in a ponytail. The ways we're different, they make our world interesting. And they make this a really exciting place to live.
Mine, and not that.
That's right.
And that, and mine this, and not that.
Here's what I want you guys to do. We're looking in the screen right now and we can see our faces. But if you have a mirror in your house, go find it. Or see if you can borrow your parents' phone and turn it around so you're looking at yourself, kind of like a selfie. Our next song is called the Mirror Song. And for this one, you're going to need to sing to you. Here's how it goes. Who's that over there looking at me? The longer I look, the more they stare. When I change my expression, they change theirs. I know I've seen that person somewhere. When I look in the mirror, I see a reflection of me. My nose, my ears, my eyes, they fit perfect on a face like mine. When I look in the mirror, I see myself looking back at me. My skin, my smile, my teeth, I sure do like being me. I sure like being me. All right. Who's that over there looking my way? They're copying every single face I made. You guys make some funny faces? When I smile, when they sway, they sway. It's like they're copying every single move I made. Well, when I look in the mirror, I see a reflection of me. My nose, my ears, my eyes, they fit perfect on a face like mine. When I look in the mirror, I see a reflection of me. My nose, my smile, my teeth, I sure do like being me. I sure like to be me. Now listen up. You and I, we're not the same, but that's a good thing, 'cause there's a lot to gain from diversity. It's true, we might have a lot in common. The ways we're different are also important, 'cause there's beauty in you and you and you and me. When I look in the mirror, I find a person that I like. My skin, my smile, my teeth, I sure do like being me. I sure do like being me. One more time, ready? Sing it soft to them. When I look in the mirror, I know I'm looking at wonderful. From the tip of my toes to the top of my head, I sure do like to be myself. Oh man, wasn't that fun? It's so exciting to really think about how special you are. And if you've celebrated a birthday lately, then that's like the day we all celebrate the wonder of what it means to be you. So hey boys, I've got a question for you for this next song. And you guys, I want to let you know, if you get bored, or if you're having a hard time being on the TV, that's totally okay. You can totally go and just take a break, take some breaths, and come back when you want, okay? Yep, no one's making you. So take as many breaks as you guys need, all right? Yeah, you guys gonna take a break? Go ahead.
Bye.
They might be.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
I love doing music with them so much. In fact, all this music I'm sharing with you, I made with them. You know, it's really a cool thing to be a kid because you're getting to experience so much about the world for the first time. But there's a lot that can be confusing too. And it takes time to understand things, and you have to ask a lot of questions. Not just about yourself, but about the world you're in. That way you can learn more about it. You know, we're in a time right now when there are so many big changes happening. I don't know about you, but this has not been easy to stay home all the time and be away from friends and family. It's been really tough sometimes. But for us, I'd like to kind of give you some advice about what we've been doing. We've been doing a lot of singing. We've come up with songs to express the way we feel, and on days that are hard and days that are happy, we like to fill them up with our favorite songs. So we made a song actually just a couple days ago, and it's all about change. Did you know that you were made for change? From the time you were born, you've been changing. You've been getting bigger. Your powerful brain's been growing. There was a time when you couldn't even make words. And look at you now. You're talking, and you're thinking, and coming up with ideas, and solving problems. Who knows what you could become in the future? You might even be a superhero someday that helps to change the world. The thing about change is, it can be really exciting, but sometimes it can be hard too. And sometimes it's like it's hiding around the corner. We don't really see it coming. Kind of like the changes that have happened now. None of us expected to be out of school right now, did we? But you know what? Even in the times that are hard, if you feel sad or scared, you can always remember that you were made for this. You've got this. You're going to make it through. And everything about you was built to be able to change. A big word for this is adapt. Animals do this out in nature too. When times get hard and they're living in maybe habitats that don't have the best conditions, they change. One place I know this happens is way down at the bottom of the ocean in the midnight zone. Have you heard of this place? There's no sunlight, and there's very little food. Can you imagine living in a place like that? You would think nothing could live down there, but actually, there are some amazing creatures that have changed in order to make that place their home. Like the cookie cutter shark that has a green glow-in-the-dark belly, or the anglerfish that makes its own light and hangs it in front of itself to catch other fish. Isn't that wild? I'm going to share a song with you now. This song is called Change, and here's how it goes. Sometimes change can be exciting. Sometimes change is just hard. Some surprises can lead to ice cream, but some boo-boos can leave scars. Sometimes you know that change is coming. Sometimes it's hiding in the dark. Some kinds of change feel like an ending. Other kinds are just the start. Oh, change can happen just like that. One day you're a kitten, and the next you're a cat. Change can be slow. The change can be fast. One day you're an egg, and the next you're hatched. Keep singing your way, singing your way through the change. Singing your way, singing your way. And anytime you feel afraid, remember that you were made to change. Sometimes change can be confusing. Sometimes a change feels like losing. There are changes yours for the choosing, and there is change you can't refuse. Oh, change could happen just like that. 1 minute you're a kitten, and the next you're a cat. Change can be slow, the change can be fast. One day you're an egg, and the next you're a hatch. Keep singing your way, keep singing your way, singing your way, keep singing your way. And anytime you feel afraid, remember that you were made to change. Remember that you were made for change. You got this, man. One more time, ready? Keep singing your way, singing your way through the change. Sing your way, sing your way. And anytime you feel afraid, remember that you were made to change. You were literally made for this. Oh, that actually felt good. I'm going to do it again. Have you been breathing today? It sounds like a really funny question, doesn't it? I mean, we kind of have to breathe to be able to live. But actually, did you know a lot of times our bodies forget to breathe? Especially if you're feeling some big emotions. I don't know what you're feeling like today, but I've been having a pretty good day. And still, when I took that big breath, I realized I wasn't getting enough air in my body until right then. Our bodies were made to take in a lot of air. And that oxygen that your body keeps when you breathe in, that's what makes your brain work. And that's what keeps your body feeling calm and peaceful. So if you have a day when you're having trouble thinking about how to solve a problem, or you're having trouble calming yourself, one of the most important things you can do is take big, giant breaths. For us in our house, we call these breaths ocean breaths. Kind of like the way the ocean will roll up onto the shore and even crash on the shore. And then it goes right back out to the sea, and builds up a whole bunch of force, and then crashes again. That's how we like to breathe in our house. We even have a song about it. It's called Breathe In and Breathe Out. And if you joined us last time during our time here on RSU TV, we started to do this song. I think it's how we ended our time together. But I wanted to play it again for you today because something so special is happening this week. We made a video, a music video with kids all over our city here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They came together and practiced different ways that we can remind our bodies to take the breaths they need to be able to feel calm and focus. It's called Breathe In and Breathe Out. And you're going to be able to find it on the internet tomorrow. So you get a little sneak peek today. I'm going to show you the song. This is called Breathe In and Breathe Out. And here's how it goes. Breathe out and breathe in. Let's all take another ocean breath, just like the waves crash on the beach and roll back out to the sea. That's the sound that it makes when we breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretch out your arms and try to touch the clouds. And when you take a breath in deep, you will feel peace. Fill you from your head to your feet. Here we go. Let's all breathe in. Now breathe out. Breathe in and breathe it out. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Let's all pretend that we are the wind and we can blow the leaves on a tree or send a gentle breeze to a neighbor that needs to feel peace. Breathe in and breathe out. If you're feeling sad, you don't have to pout. Just let the air into your lungs and think of someone you love, and the calmness will fill you back up. Let's take those breaths and see if you can feel the calmness fill you up as I play. Breathe in. Now breathe it out. Breathe in and breathe it out. It's so wonderful when we give our body what it needs to be at its best. And air is one of those things. Another one is food. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel hungry. I think I'm going to get some lunch right after this. Paying attention to our bodies is so important. But I'll tell you what else is important. Understanding what's happening in our bodies. And one really important way to do this is by using our powerful words to describe what's happening in our bodies. So I have a song all about what our emotions are called. And it's called Whining Doesn't Work. And I'm going to leave you with this song today. This is one we've used a lot in our house. Sometimes when you don't know what's going on in your body, our first tendency is to throw a giant fit. And to just go, you just start throwing this giant fit and whining because you don't know what's happening. But if you can give a name to your emotions, you begin to know what they are. And that helps you know what to do with them. And to tell other people what's happening so that they can help too. This is called Whining Doesn't Work. Whining doesn't work. I know because I've tried it. Whining only hurts everybody's ears. So don't bother throwing a fit. Oh, I'll tell you what works better. Just take a great big breath and say the way you feel. Now if you feel emotions and you want them to be heard, happy. Sometimes I feel glad. Sometimes I feel grumpy. Sometimes I feel sad. Sometimes I feel silly. Sometimes I get shy. Sometimes I feel excited. Sometimes I feel surprised. Crying is okay. Tears wash away sadness, but crying's not the same as whining for what you want. Whining's not the only way to get someone's attention. If you want someone's attention, you may have to listen first. So if you feel emotions and you want them to be heard, the best way to share your feelings is to turn them into, words. Sometimes I feel energetic. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I like to play with others. Sometimes I need time by myself. Sometimes I feel frustrated. And sometimes I feel scared. Sometimes I feel very, 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 very weird. Sometimes I get disappointed. And sometimes I feel content. Sometimes I can't make up my mind. But sometimes I'm confident. Oh, sometimes I feel like moving. Sometimes I just feel calm. Sometimes I like it quiet. Sometimes I wanna sing a song. So if you feel emotions and you want them to be heard, the best way to share your feelings is to turn them into words. Well, I hope I've given you some ideas for how to describe the things you might be feeling today. And I just heard Isaac say, see you later. They're in the other room. They're signing off along with me, but they needed some space to go and play. Listen to your body today. What does it need? Do you need to take space? Are you around? Then take some space. Go sit outside and listen to the birds sing, or take a little walk in your backyard or through your neighborhood and pick up some objects that make you feel peaceful, like a stick or maybe a rock, a peace rock. Or just sit and take some breaths and listen to your favorite songs. I'm so happy you all joined me today, and I hope you'll stay in touch with us at Hot Toast Music Company. Don't forget, we're putting out a brand new video with the Breathe In, Breathe Out song that you can listen to starting tomorrow. So, until I see you again, this has been so wonderful, and I hope you all have a great day. I'll think of each of you in my heart until I see you again. Bye-bye. I'm going to start picking up my guitar.